What we got is 2018. It is a G80 Genesis. So basically I removed this and to this amp right here. This is where the factory amp is at that I ran. So basically I got two 10mm, one, two, and then two Philip I had to remove, and then I just pulled it backward like this. And there's a couple clip from here, and two right here, and then you just lift it, pry this up right there, this plastic. Alright, so what we got right here is the amp on the left side of the trunk. So you got gray black, I hooked it up to red and blue black. The blue black, forgot it. Blue orange is to the negative side. So actually you can see black. It's not both red, okay? This is black and red. So this is the hookup a line out converter to the subwoofer. So I was testing it for a while. I had to cut the wire to test. See how I cut it? I just put it back to make sure that's a subwoofer right there. So I'm gonna just put it back. Customer bought this 12 and an amp. Everything is a combo. And this is a 12. It's a SCAR 12. We ordered online. And it does came with the 4-gauge kit right here. So I'm going to start off at starting the power wire first. Now basically remove this 10mm out. I'm not going to remove all the way, I'm just remove some. This is a 12 volt positive. I basically tape the end of it because I'm going to start putting it up here first, and then I remove some of this insulated heat shrink. So this is what we got so far, and what happened is the red wire from this amp, the factory amplifier, red I use as positive. So I'm using the Kiss Lock 2 right there. This is a line out converter. It's got a built-in output, remote output. So you got gray and white, go to the red. Gray, black, white, black, go to the red and black, black and red. That's a negative. And then you got the ground, and you got the power from an amplifier. So I ran the ground right here because this is I didn't want to do it over there because I'm not sure what's underneath there. There I can see there's a booth right there, a grommet booth. I pulled it out and I looked at it, so it's got about 1.5 inches to go. So I use a 1/2 inch self-tapper screw right there, and I sand it really good right there. And now I'm gonna put the red wire. I'm using the ferrule right here. I cut it about an inch, and then I'll push it in. I'm gonna do that first. As you can see, it looks a lot better. There's no copper sticking out, anything like that. Now all you do just tighten it to hand tight. Don't do it too much. And then now you got the remote out here. I'm gonna do the ground first. I'm gonna show you the ground. So the ground right here, and leave it like this, and then push the ferrule in. And here you can see the remotes on here. It says remote and then ground, two ground right there. I'm gonna mount it over here. This is how I got them in there. Don't put it too low because you're having a hard time trying to screw the bottom piece. So I just screw the two top right there, but I really need to be able to adjust the sound right there. So I had to do it like that. I ran the speaker over here. I'm gonna mount the speaker behind it and call it a day. Well, actually you had to hook up the fuse holder right here. Fuse holder is pretty easy. I mean, I'm not gonna show you how to do that. This power right there, we're gonna mount it here, and basically it's gonna look like this. That way they can have access, customer have access to it.